Hello, internet. Like Trim said like 5 minutes ago, it's been a while since I've done English stream, and more precisely this kind of stream. So like culture thing, talking about news and blah blah blah. And Trim was like, "Dude, Armored Core 6 is dope. Dude, play Armored Core 6." And on my side, I was like, "Dude, play Baldur's Gate. Dude, play Baldur's Gate."
Yeah, have you guys seen a Mexican standoff? Just imagine this, but with two nerds holding games at each other threateningly. Basically that.
Yeah, kinda. For once, it was two good game, actually good game.
Yeah,
Uh,
and here's the impressive thing. One of them is fucking Western.
which one?
Baldur's Gate.
Oh yeah. You mean developer? Yeah. They are Belgian. And I will remind
No, I
you.
won't play. I will not play Mech Warrior. It's I don't do microtransaction games, and also I don't like I don't like the slow mechs basically. Sorry, I was just.
We will nerd, or at least you will nerd about that a bit after. But before we talk about nice things, Trim.
Yes.
We have to get to the cancer first. We have to get to the shit first before anything.
Oh.
Because,
Oh, great. Tumors.
Yes, because I don't like you.
No, of course not. You're Belgian. French. French adjacent. There you go.
French adjacent. Motherfucker. Fuck, the good window. This one. Thank you.
Yeah. Are you going to share a screen, or if not,
Yeah. One second, because I'm a bit dumb, you see. And
it's alright.
yes.
No, don't worry. You're talking with the king of wait, I can't say that word. King of mentally deficient individuals. There we go.
No, good size. Thank you. So, Trim, since I don't like you, we will talk about one thing you like and something bad happened to it.
Yes.
Do you know a VTuber? I already hear that you are fuming. That's a bad start.
No, I haven't been fuming. I'm just wondering where you're going with it, because I'm kind of wondering where you're going with this.
Do you know a YouTuber by the name of Henya the Genius?
Yes.
Well,
are they trying shit again?
Yes. So, this is a channel, maybe you know about this YouTube channel. This is called Rev Says Desu. And it's a guy, actually, so this model is a guy. Oh, yeah, sorry, screen share.
Yeah. I know Rev Says Desu. He's been a good guy so far. But
he's based. And he did nothing, that's not his doing. He's covering YouTube drama and stuff like that, and a VTuber, by the name Zozo, says that apparently one of the trademark or logo or something of Enya on a merch or something, I'm not sure. I'm not like an expert on VTuber. That Zozo says that apparently this is the logo that you see here is like a dog whistle for loli stuff. And so this VTuber is not happy about it. And try to...
Are you sure it's a VTuber and not a V-tweeter? Because they tend
to be No, it's actually a VTuber. Because I have other information and other stuff to show. So this is the Twitter handle of the person in question. So this is a VTuber, and this is the model and the things of the person. And you see something here, Trim. Do you see a thing with blue, pink, and white, a flag?
I mean, it's just look at the face of that abomination. You already can tell.
And this is the kind of stuff that you can see on the Twitter of the person.
Let's be clear. Characters that are... Oh, wait. I need to... come on, screen. Refresh. I can't read it because... Oh, there we go. Let's be clear. Characters that are designed young, small. Isn't that I have problems with it? It's people. Sexualize them. I do none. The fuck?
Well, yeah, but the problem with this thing is, so, you don't have the permission to sexualize thing. I'm not entirely agree with this, but well, that's an opinion. That's okay.
That's up for the individual fan making the fan art.
But the problem is, on her VTuber, you have this. On her Twitter stuff, you have this.
Okay.
So this is all sexuality. You see?
Wait a minute.
And you have also stuff like this, which is, well,
I mean, that's not badly drawn, to be honest.
No, that's not my point. My point is that it's a sexy pose.
Yes, it is sexualized. So
and you have other stuff like that, like also this very dusty, very blah blah blah. You have this with tits and nipples in the air.
You probably shouldn't show that on YouTube.
Yeah, well, on my point. And you have also this with heavy butt and
So being a hypocrite then.
Yeah.
Oh my fucking god.
Yeah, you have this also. You have all kind of sexualized stuff.
Yeah.
So
probably don't scroll too far down before you get.
It's a bit hypocritical for me. But the problem, the actual problem was this, and she, I think it's a she.
Right.
She deleted many stuff. You see, like deleted by the author.
So now it's starting to do damage control because he had a shit take and people are coming out to get you because you're leaving the fucking genius alone. We lost the kettle. We're not losing this one.
And so Rev said this to have the thing not archive but more complete. This is the part, like unfollowing a certain corporate VTuber after learning the Oshi mark. I'm not sure what it is a common dog whistle for loli blah blah blah, and they probably are aware of that. Why does it seem like so many of them are just gross as they point? We've just seen her Twitter. Which is the grossest?
That is definitely the one who has fucking furry shoes. And but then again, it's just mild degeneracy on this bitch side. The worst part is the flag. I'm not gonna get into that one. However, Henya, or as previously known as Pikami, if I'm gonna dead name, is it's the only V Shoujo member that is actively horny policing the other members.
I've seen the clip like, you go to Onijin, you go to Onijin.
Yes. She fucking banishes all of them to the Shadow Realm at some point.
Why
she is fucking brutal.
Why always Oni?
Yes, it's fucking hilarious. I love that little girl. She's back, motherfucker. But the thing is, it is the problem with the lolly thing. And here is what my theory, and I'm sticking with this one, because they aren't upset that it is a drawing of something that is petite and small and quote unquote childlike. They are disappointed that it isn't an actual child. They are being blue-balled, in their opinion, and that makes them upset. No, I'm not going there, but you know where I'm going. Every one of you know where I'm going.
Yeah, but honestly, I'm sorry, I'm refocusing the picture because it was like all over the place. But I don't care honestly about the lolly debate. Like, I honestly don't.
It's an art style. It's a literal.
Yeah, but even though I can understand that some of it may be a bit weird, like you pushing a bit the boundaries away, and on the end I'm like, this is a drawing. Like, yes. I don't care for the one who are for the lollies. I don't care for the one who are against the lolly. Like, Don't you have other things to do?
Yeah, but then again, lolly is just pixels on a screen.
Yeah,
However,
but
actual things happening.
I can
Yeah,
see that
actual
if
kids.
you
These kind of
push it.
people are the ones. Yeah, because the thing is, nobody pushes more against lolly except for these two categories of people: a normie who knows nothing of the internet and a disappointed nonce.
Hmm.
And this is not a normie, which means they are overcompensating for something. They're guilty for something, and that's why they're overreacting.
Maybe.
Just don't give a fuck about it. It's just a drawing. If it had been an actual fucking kid, then you should go out with pitchforks. But if it's just a drawing or a style, fuck you. And besides, there are legitimate women who are incredibly short and petite.
Yes.
And these idiots are the ones to be like, oh no, you can't date these people because they're child adjacent. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Child adjacent.
There you go. That is a fucking word. I'm not kidding.
Yeah, I know.
Child passing and shit like that. It is so mentally, God.
But also like here with this screen, like I'm not out there to look like I'm chasing cloud with drama, so I'm not gonna do name publicly, but I'll DM. Like, of course you don't like drama, but you do it because of the name.
Drama.
Because I have the receipt also. Like where's the part where I will play the video of Rev because I don't have the reference myself. So, like, maybe 50 seconds.
I swear, guys. I swear, guys. I'm not doing it for clout, but
yeah.
I'll totally
I'm gonna play it.
Mentions of Henya are sprinkled throughout it, so it's just really repeating a lot of the stuff that she said on Twitter. But we're just gonna focus on a few clips that really capture the essence of what she's saying here.
Yeah. Oops. Fucking Henya. The thing she's using for her Oshi mark thing is a dog whistle.
Wow, that is a very effeminate voice.
I find that very funny. So number one.
Yeah, the name is not very appealing, and because you are more a weeb than me, my dear Norwegian friend. What's an Oshi mark?
Oshi mark? I don't fucking know.
Oh, I'm disappointed.
Oh, right. It's the logo. You get one of the logos that the fans of a VTuber hold, I think.
So it's like a symbol or something like that.
Kind of, yes. Like, if you're a fan of Rosa, then referencing one of
the snake. Yeah, the snake.
Yes.
I think you also drew one with the dagger knife.
Yes, the skink.
Yeah, the skink.
But that's not part of the Rosa shape. That is basically part of the Ginny, which is gonna start next year.
It's like a multiverse.
Yeah. I mean, she can shapeshift between people. It is a literal schizo character, and I fucking love it.
But so to get back on topic, yeah, this is apparently this person, I don't know if it's she or it, I don't care. Funny thing, I saw this person sharing a miniature of Slanesh Warhammer, so that fits.
Yes.
But yeah, so if I understand correctly,
it's
like
the Slaneshi demon. Just listen to the voice when it speaks.
No, I don't want to. I don't want to. Because I saw this other people who like VTuber say, I like a VTuber for the personality, the voice, or like the mood, the atmosphere on the live stream and stuff like that. And this person say, for this VTuber, so Zozo robot thing, the three of them are not enjoyable, so I pass.
Yes, that is the based opinion. I don't watch VTubers that are boring. I mean, Rosa is the only one who I watch regularly, and I consume Henya clips like I'm a fucking meth addict.
Yeah, so I also do the clips. I don't follow the actual stream. I just take the clips.
yet.
I have two of them I follow. I have.
You're already in the rabbit hole, dude. You're just getting deeper as well.
I have two of them. Well, three with Rosa, but two of them I enjoy and follow the clip. The first one is Enya, and the second one is Fuwamoko.
Nice. Though Zen is kind of cool too, because Zen has the best fucking chat because they constantly fucking harass her. Not in a horrible way, but they just keep bullying her so fucking awesome.
There is another one I very much enjoy. It's Filian. Filian, she's funny.
Yes. But she's that... I'm pretty sure it's just an act, because I'm pretty sure Filian is an actual fucking degenerate, or at least savvy enough to know what is the thing that attracts people.
Maybe. But she's funny nonetheless.
Yes, she has just mastered the ability of being a fucking klutz, and she's just adorable because of it.
Yeah, it's also very funny because so many times the chat do like the bang sound or stuff like that, and she actually freak out. And
yeah, she's hyperactive.
Kibbs become a VTuber? What?
Yes, Kibbs is a VTuber.
He has a 3D model and all?
Not 3D, but 2D model. He has embraced it, and I'm pretty certain that he's gonna transition soon as well.
Transition? Well, technically, I'm also now a PNG tuber because I actually do YouTube video with the PNG.
Yeah, but we're PNGs. Like that is not the same. And also we can be VTubers if we wanna cross that Rubicon, but the thing is, we are going to have models that are guy models, right?
What?
If you are a dude with a woman model, it's only a matter of time before you do something.
Wait. So Kibbs has a woman model?
Yes, he's using the channel, the channel mascot Aerith, I think he's calling it.
Kibbs.
Yes. Pickering bunch.
Yeah, I'm not aware of that. See, look, there
yes,
is.
That is. Yeah. Scroll up a bit. This guy, to the right.
Yeah, Edge.
Endymion.
Endymion
is awesome too. But Endymion TV.
Yeah.
If you want actually base takes from someone who is not as black-pilled as the rest of us, or is able to at least keep a bit more centralized position, listen to that guy because he's awesome.
I like what he does.
Yes.
So Bickering Butch.
Yes.
I
mean, just look. You see the character, the cat girl.
Yeah.
He's made that his avatar
now. Oh, Gibbs.
Yep. Look. And when a guy does that, it's only a matter of time before he fully transitions. I'm damn certain of it. It's only a question of time. Do you hear me, Kibbs? It's only a matter of time before you too become a somewhat half effeminate, buzz voicey creature.
Wait a minute. This isn't my world. Disappointed!
That is, I love the camp, and the fact that they just kept it. The fact that they kept that fucking thing in the show, it's so beautiful. Savvy, very savvy.
Anyway, because if I'm going full VTuber, I don't care about it, but I will be male, a man.
Yes. Yeah. Keep saying that to yourself, dude. Keep telling yourself that.
No, but I think that may be why Arch said, no, I will do the Archcast with V and not Kibbs.
Now, that is actually because Kibbs himself is busy. As you can see on his channel, he's ramped up production of his own stuff. So it hasn't been any fallout between them. It is just that
I'm joking. I'm joking. I know they.
So we all know that's a. Yeah, but I was needed to finish because we all know that is just a lie, and that Arch and Kips are secretly having a lover's spat, a lover's
Yeah.
quarrel.
Breed. One night he refused to be bred.
Yes, and Arch took offense to that and replaced him with the in the end, then the
Oh
homosexual
man,
dev.
to be honest, I hate V's voice.
It is.
I don't like it.
Interesting. It is an interesting voice, but I've gotten used to it. I've heard people with fucking worse voices, and Jesus Christ, I'm the last guy who's gonna bitch at people for having weird voices. I mean, listen to mine.
I like Bleach said, I have a new term, trimatized.
Yeah, traumatized.
But yeah, to finish about the VTuber thing, because I have another clip to show you, if I have the correct section, because this abomination spoke more like and after that I will have a bit of a question for you about the VTuber world, Trim, because you are more aware of it, of this world than me. But let's watch the clip first.
Dude,
Self, instead of obsessing over whatever she's doing with her Oshi marks. Okay, so there's one more clip I want to look at here where they talk about Oshi marks and dog whistles again.
That's the thing. Is since she's
voice.
using it and
You
has
say
made it
V's
seem
voice is
innocuous,
bad?
a lot of her fan, because an Oshi mark is a mark you'd put on like your account if you're to show you're a fan of a certain VTuber. Mine's a gear. Like I did it just because it fills out the Twitter page nice. It looks nice. I don't really care about the idol culture bullshit that's behind it.
Yeah, I don't care about the idol culture stuff. That's
So she hates apparently the culture, the idol culture, or even the VTuber culture. So I'm like, well, why?
That is a reasonable take, but the thing is, yeah, it is really predatory in Japan. I mean, just look at Niji Sanji, but you might have some things, you might be right on some points, but when you're just taking shit takes for no reason, you can go fuck yourself still.
Yeah, but if she hates this kind of stuff, why be a VTuber? You know what I mean? But let's finish because there is another thing.
Kinds of gear. Like I think Zen's is Zen's had a couple. Zen
Zentreya.
using a lightning bolt is kind of sus, but she's only using one. If she had a pair of lightning bolts, yeah, I would be cutting Zen off immediately.
Well, yes, that
So the lightning bolt, afterwards she explained, maybe that's like a Nazi blah 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 stuff. And so my question for you, my dear Trim, expert on weebery. Apparently the VTuber world tend to be a bit based, but there is still like bad apple in them. For example,
there are progressives.
But,
there are progressives in it.
How, like, actually, how is it? Like, is it like on a downward spiral, like it's becoming more and more infected, or is it like on an up end slope, like people tends to be more reasonable, more base, more blah blah blah?
I'm gonna put it like this. You know, in the you know, when you have something that is pure and untouched by the fucking putritions of politics, right? And then some old retard comes, some old mentally ill, deficient person comes along and tries to introduce politics into it. You will be vehemently dogged away, because I have seen in like Reddit posts and shit where somebody tries to bring politics into fucking into the VTuber world, and people from both the right and the left will fucking lockstep and push them away.
That's nice.
Because VTubing is not meant for politics. And when a VTuber gets political, that tends to be a fucking... that kind never goes well, because people have so much politics everywhere, and half the people watching VTubers have it as a coping mechanism just to deal with life itself. Like, you have those who are political, but it is that kind of political where they just talk shit, like Pipkin Pippa and Kershaw, and at times like Rika and Rosa, right? But they don't go around. They don't candor to the message. They just speak their opinion and hold to their opinion with good fucking points.
Yeah, they are also kinda like natural, something
Yes.
like that. They don't try to
Influence people.
yeah,
That's the
or try
thing.
to balance things like, oh, I have to say this or that. They just don't care and speak their
No,
minds.
and that's the thing. They're not trying to influence. What this thing is doing is trying to influence people's opinions,
Yeah, cancel
trying to
culture.
influence their politics, which is honestly a big fucking fuck you. And
Yeah, this is cancel culture because this person on the stream right there said, we unfollow this, we unfollow that. It's like a news week about who to follow and who to unfollow.
Yeah, because notice people who speak politics of the VTubers. They don't go around being like, "Oh, I think this," but you do you.
Yeah, and for what you said about coping mechanism, I remember that I talked a bit with Rosa, and I was like, yeah, it's I understand some people do that because they are alone and blah blah blah. And it reminds me of me when I tried to get some friends when I was a wee lad searching for Warhammer forums and stuff like that. And Rosa said, well, actually, almost every VTuber I encountered, so Rosa speaking, it was to make friends, to try to connect with people. So you are absolutely correct. VTuber, most of them, they just try to be a bit more social than they are in real life.
Yeah, and here's the thing.
It's a bit sad, honestly.
It is, but this is a rumor I've heard because HoloLive is one of those. I mean, it's the industry giant at this point, but it is really well known for. It's not. I mean, it's not known for having any kind of political VTubers. And from what I've heard, and this is just hearsay. I don't know if it is right or not, but from sources I've heard, the average VTuber in HoloLive tends to be just kind of based in just general normal views. Not like that, oh, I hate this and that, and I know the secret between the gay frogs and shit like that, right? They're not any Alex Jonesian kind of guy, except for Pippi and Pippa. But yeah, they just are normal folks, and that's what we want. We just want to have something to watch and enjoy without any extra bullshit.
So remember HoloLive, it's which one again? One of the name of the VTuber.
One of the name of the VTubers?
Oh, yeah, Gorgura is from them, okay.
Gaugura, Kiara, Mori Calliope. It's Ina is very popular too. There's a lot of names.
Okay,
Hell,
okay.
they even had a new generation.
It's one of the biggest one.
Yes, it is the biggest one. Actually.
Oh, okay. I thought it was Vishoujo and Niji Sanji.
Oh no, V Shoujo came after HoloLive, and they're big. They've grown, but they're mostly an American market. HoloLive started in Japan. But yeah, basically HoloLive are the ones who created the entire fucking thing.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
so
you have some that started it, but HoloLive is the one who made it a thing.
To get away a bit of the degeneracy because Trim is a weeb, we will talk.
You too.
I love you too, my dear friend. We will talk a bit about your big robot that you like.
Yes.
So I'm not an expert on this subject, but I know that you are like gushing over Armored Core 6, and I've heard that yes, apparently this is a good game. But can you explain a bit for the people who don't know?
Basically, Armored Core is you could say as from Soft, the guys who made Dark Souls, Elden Ring. This is their sci-fi game series, Armored Core, in which you're a pilot of a mech that flies around, jumps around, and shoots a lot. You're on a planet with you see the red stuff in the sky there?
Yeah.
That is plot device energy source. Which is kind of like Energon from Transformers, only on steroids. Vibatron. Nice. Oh, fuck you. I saw that one. You dick.
Hello, Yes. Thanks for you
Hello,
to
Yes.
come by. Nice to see you. I didn't know it was made from the Dark Souls people.
Oh, it is.
But from what I saw, it's like a repeated boss fight, maybe?
Huh?
Armored Core.
Yes.
It's like always fighting a big flying jet or something.
Nah, it's not fighting just big flying. You're fighting other robots, but you're also fighting like giant, massive mechs. Like the bosses I've fought from beginning to end. It started with the massive helicopter that essentially just oh god, I hate that one. What's it called? The Great Helicopter of Filtering. Essentially, it's a massive. It is the beginning boss. Comes a massive helicopter that is nothing but miniguns and gravity defiance, and also a massive fucking missile launcher.
Okay.
That thing has filtered so many wannabe players that it's just fucking hilarious. Then you see that spider robot. There you have another Balteus. Yeah, those are basically the bosses. There are 2 of them, and holy shit, they kicked my ass. But it was fucking amazing.
I always saw one of the robots fighting like a giant plane ship. I don't know.
Yeah.
And
yes, exactly.
Yeah, it's the one I always saw.
Yes. It was a helicopter though. The ship is actually a not so very durable if you hit the weak spot, but it's been essentially just a spaceship with fucking lasers coming.
But is it like always fighting one enemy? Like it's not like Dark Souls when you adventure the world and blah blah blah.
No, it's
an arena fight.
Yeah, it's a mission-based game in a rather sizable map in which you can go around and explore within the map and find things that unlock things like special weapons or parts. I've done all of those missions. I spent like what? How many fucking hours? I've completed the game. I haven't done all the achievements yet, but I've finished as much of the game as possible, and I've played for like 105 hours.
So a bit.
Yeah, there's a lot of content. And the best part is, I've played through the games 3 times, so I can get the 3 endings. And the last ending, the true ending, only unlocks after you finish the game twice. However, it's not you have to do the same missions all the time. It is something I discovered with fucking glee, is that when you do New Game Plus, and suddenly you go to a mission like, oh, well, time to go this one. Suddenly something happens that turns the mission completely around. And then next one, you suddenly start getting different choices. Like, if you're going to go for an ending, you have to make choices that aligns with that ending. You got to choose the missions. You don't... you got to choose the missions that aligns with an ending. So... if you want to go for like the Liberator of Rubicon, you got to do missions where you side a lot with the Resistance Force. The Rubicon Liberation Front, in which you have this epic final fight on a flying city.
That's
and
epic.
And the dickhead flying the ship is a guy who's basically been an asshole to you through an entire fucking game, who totally deserves an ass kicking, and after 1 hour, I managed to get that motherfucker! Fuck you, Snail! Which was a really fucking satisfying boss fight. Yeah, and the best part with the New Game Plus game, in Elden Ring, you have to go, there's so much content in it that you go through the world, you pick up different things to unlock different endings. But in Armored Core, you have to replay the game to unlock the different extra missions that arrive. It is New Game Plus in a mission-based game done correctly. And then you also have the characters. The best part here, this game has my favorite character so far. Only through dialogue. Only through dialogue. Because you never see the face of a single character because you don't interact with people outside of your mech. You just get messages from people in which they talk with other people or talk with you. Or talk to you, more likely.
Oh, it reminds me a bit of Metal Gear Solid, you know, like the beep 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 beep.
Yes, exactly like that. But your character doesn't talk back because FromSoft only does the silent protagonist mostly. Air. I like Air. She's basically your Jiminy Cricket, the voice of morality on your side of your head, and holy shit, she is. If you make the wrong choices or the right choices depending on the ending, she becomes a boss, and holy shit. I'm sorry, I guess I spoiled a little bit there, but again, there's so many different things happening in this game that you gotta choose and work for, and the bosses are massive. Like, what? First is the filtering helicopter, then it's a giant siege cannon on has fucking jets and tank threads, followed by Bolteus, which is a mech strapped to massive jets with a ring full of missiles with flamethrowers, machine guns, and shotguns, whom I spent 2 hours on fucking killing, but I managed to do it in the end. I've actually sent you a screenshot of when I killed it. It's basically when my mech stands in front of a giant explosion.
Mm-hmm.
It's in the EMs. Anyway.
Oh, this is your... Okay.
Yeah, these are all my mechs, basically. There you go. 2 hours. That was the first day I had Armored Core. I spent 2 hours on this fight. And I never once even got close to rage quitting. This game has been beating me down a lot of times. And I've never rage quit because I've always been up for the challenge. Like, yes! And then when I get them, holy fucking shit. I've started getting into the whole feeling that you get from the Dark Souls games. Like, it started with Elden Ring for full, because Elden Ring is the first Dark Souls, first FromSoft fantasy game I actually finished. Then Armored Core came, and the thing is, I've finished this game now 3 times. Right? That's my mech. That is the AC I used. And this one is built, I built it up with parts. You have like a lot of different parts, so you can create different mechs, right? And you have different weapons. Like this loadout right here is just based on energy weapons and stun weapons. Heavy fucking legs.
You build your own Transformers.
Yes. This game has scratched the Transformers itch I've had for a decade. I wanted a Transformers game. I haven't had a Transformers game since Transformers Devastation. This gave me the same feeling. I can't transform between a robot and a car.
This is your gay phase.
No, actually, I like the color scheme. I figured out that I could make him look like Shockwave because he got a yellow eye there. And I made him purple and yellow, so that's basically Shockwave.
Chat, please.
Yeah.
Tell me this is gay.
Hey, can you look at the chest there? Can you zoom in a bit on the chest there? Zoom in a little bit. Zoom in on the chest there.
Two?
No, it's not a 2. It's a snake.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you
It's
can also make your own. I know the purple is painful because it's fucking Shockwave, dude. Come on. Anyway, that is fucking a decal I made. Fuck you, bitch. And go back to the other one because the new one has better colorings in it. The one I finished the game with is the one I call Odin.
You mean this one? With,
no, that's my first. That's the first one.
It's a bit gay, not that much, but a bit.
How about you go shag a dwarf, bitch? Anyway, but yeah, you can make coloration. I have mechs that are so horribly colored, which I've done on purpose, that it hurts my eyes, but I'm still having fun with it. Then I have made some which I'm more serious with. Half the time I spend with this game, I'm just fucking around making different alterations to my different mechs. Like, oh, I want to see if I can do this. Can I do this build? Can I do this build? I've now made a mech whose sole focus is is basically an energy lance. You see the thing on its left hand, right?
Mm-hmm.
That is essentially a jet engine with a laser pointer, which shoots you towards the enemy. It's fucking awesome. So I've made a mech whose entire build is centered around that thing. With a laser shotgun in the other hand and 2 laser shotguns on the back.
This one is a
The
big boy.
That is a big boy. That is actually one of the heavier... That is the heaviest set of feet you can have in game. Because usually in the game, when you don't use the boosters to glide around, the mech will walk. However, those legs are so fucking heavy that it just... it has to use like low-powered jets to push it forward. And the legs can't move, so it just fucking drags the feet over the ground so sparks fly. It's so fucking cool. And it's just fucking hitbox porn. Just like Elden Ring. What I like is they've taken things from Sekiro, they've taken things from Dark Souls, and merged that into Armored Core. And it's made a game which is pretty much my new favorite game of all time. And I say that as a die-hard Zelda fan.
Yep.
So the impossible have happened. I've actually fallen more in love with one other game than a Zelda game.
Speaking of falling in love with games, so I will take
you call me gay, huh? What about you, bear fucker?
Nah, I never did that.
Yeah, that's what you're saying, public. But I know you. I know you, Belgian.
No. I have made a video about Baldur's Gate 3, and for me, I was in love with Karlach. If you know who she is.
Dude. Everybody loves Karlach.
Yeah. And Astarion is nice, but not more than a friend.
I call bullshit. You were a bit too quick on that one. I'm sorry, but I'm pressing X, dude. I'm pressing X.
X to doubt.
Yep. You're a bit more friendly with Astarion than you're admitting right now.
No. I found his story and his character honestly adorable. Like,
yeah,
he's a bad motherfucker, a sneaky motherfucker, a motherfucker just plainly. But he is honestly he's sweet.
Yes, hide your mom. Astarion is coming to town.
No, but his way of he is a dickhead, and he knows that, and he tried to not be a full dickhead, if you know what I mean. So his
character arc is the one who is. He has done a lot of evil shit, but it has not been his choice, so he's resenting.
Yeah. And for like half of them, he wasn't aware of what was happening. Like he didn't know.
Yeah, because he was a vampire, like a subservient vampire, right?
Yeah, and he obeyed his master because his master like had all of the power over him. And if he didn't obey, like he was tortured and stuff, and even more than that. So he had no choice, technically. And
in a way.
And like he kidnapped people, he charmed people, blah blah blah. But he wasn't aware that some of them like was sent to him and kept alive and blah blah blah. So when he discovered all of that, he was like, seriously? Like, no, I don't believe it. Like he was in shock. He was in shock. And you have the choice to be a very bad motherfucker to the end, like replacing the giant dickhead, or like actually severing the chain of suffering. And
do you take over or do you reject the...
Yeah, but I'm talking about Baldur's Gate because we talk a bit too much about your Transformer, so it's my turn now. And like,
you can't fucking stop me, bitch. But I'm a bit interested in Baldur's Gate, so I'll let that one slide.
So like, here the top 20 game of the past months on the Steam charts.
Let's see. I agree with Elden Ring because that game is fan-fucking-tastic. Baldur's Gate 3 rightfully deserves. I haven't played that game myself, but my best friend has been kind of religiously playing this game lately. So yeah. And oh look there, Armored Core.
Yeah.
Hey, Fires Fruit. It's been out for like almost only a month.
Yeah. It's honestly very impressive because of all the giant name you have. Like I have to say, Baldur's Gate in first place, it's impressive as fuck. But still, being in the top of this list is great. Like, this is the top 20 game by playtime. So, Baldur's Gate 3 has been more played than Elden Ring, than Vampire Survivor, than GTA 5, Red Dead, Cyberpunk, Fallout, Skyrim, Witcher. Like, it's impressive. And even Armored Core was not in the first place. Yes, it's still impressive because it's almost like toe-to-toe with a game like GTA 5.
Yes.
Like, it's incredible.
Yes, it is an amazing fucking game. And
It's
like,
it's a score
I
by
recommend
playtime, Callum. It's a score by playtime.
yeah, which says a lot about fucking Armored Core that it's been gotten this far already.
Yeah. Let me check also Steam chat. Oh, 1 second. So this is Baldur's Gate 3 charts. Like an hour ago, there was almost 200,000 people playing the game.
Yes.
It's a lot.
It's not just a lot, dude. It's a fuck ton.
Yeah. An all-time peak, almost 1 million. Like, it's... Yeah. And on the other hand, let me check another game. Total War Warhammer 3. May I remind the audience that Creative Assembly has almost 3 times the employee, almost like 20 more years experience, and it is like it's in actual collaboration with Game Workshop.
Yep.
Larian just bought the license and did all by themselves.
Yes.
It's yeah, it's depressing because you see the giant deep like bum.
I mean, Total War Warhammer doesn't deserve anything because
No.
Activision doesn't deserve anything.
Creative Assembly.
Well, Activision too. Sorry, I hate both with an equal passion.
No,
so that makes-
you are confusing. Creative Assembly is by Sega, is bought by Sega. Activision, it's a Blizzard.
Yes. Well, both are shit.
Yeah.
But yeah.
It's honestly like depressing, and
Yeah.
very. It's a shame, and there should be a shame of what's happening with Total War, because Total War is actually great games. The Total War is a super license. Like it's very nice game. Honestly, if you love strategy, Total War is a game for you. But Creative Assembly is playing dumb and trying to worsen themselves year after
They're
year after
trying
year.
to milk you for all the money they can.
Yeah.
So they say, here's the thing that is annoying. They give you an unfinished game every single time. You know what doesn't give you an unfinished game? Baldur's Gate 3,
Yeah.
a finished game that you can play and enjoy day one. Armored Core, finished game, fully playable, day one.
Yeah.
And both are made with both games are made by people who love what they do. Creative Assembly no longer loves what they do because they're too fucking jaded and too much of a they're just leeches.
Yeah.
Parasites.
Speaking about what Callum said, the Chaos Dwarf, this is the rekindling of interest. This is April. This is where the Chaos Dwarf came out, and actually they did a great job with the Chaos Dwarf. It was very enjoyable. But if you still had interest in the game, but after that,
the thing about it, the game has, as you said, it has potential. It has so much potential, but it keeps wasting it away because of it allows the producers and the people with the money to make the decisions.
Yeah, but are you aware of the last drama with the DLC with Kislev?
It's probably the same shit that the game it was already finished on the fucking disc and they just
No,
had
no,
to
no.
pay
It's worse than that. 1 second. What's the name of the thing again? Fuck. Shadows change. Yes. 1 second. I'm pulling it out. So, this is the DLC they had pushed recently. And you see the review, extremely negative.
Good.
Good. And there
No,
is the...
seriously, they don't deserve anything.
Check the price. Check the price of the DLC.
Yeah, that's... Oh, God, yeah.
And
Again, they're
it's...
trying to milk you.
And this is just like 3 legendary lords and 3 somewhat reworks, not much, kinda, maybe, like a few new units, and that's it. Like, it's...
Allow me to... Okay, I'm now gonna make a judgment on your
Yeah.
channel, if I'm allowed to. If you're dumb enough to actually pay for this, if you actually spent money on this, you're the problem. You're the reason why gaming has become so fucking shit and so parasitic. And you should be fucking ashamed of yourself, because you're the ones who've allowed this shit. If you're actually retarded enough to pay for this, then you're the problem.
I pre-order it.
Oh my God. Seriously?
Wait. But then I refound it. Like, I don't have it on my PC. I didn't bought it. This is the only DLC I didn't bought. And so I have like 24 euros on my Steam account that I'm waiting to buy Baldur's Gate 3. But no, I pre-ordered it because I love Total War. Please be good, no, blah blah blah. And then I saw like that's it for this price, almost half of the price of the third game. Because I made a video for Baldur's Gate 3, and I compared and told the story of Total War Warhammer, the free game. In total, I have almost or more. I don't remember. Let's say I have this amount of hour, 6,000 hours of game on the free game. I love Warhammer. I love strategy game, and I love Lizardman. that's enough. And
For the win.
fuck you. And all of the content of the game, so the free full game, all of the DLC, at full price, it's more than $400.
Holy shit.
Yeah. You can have easily some of reduction, sales, blah blah blah, but yeah, it's let's see.
Yeah.
Do they have sales on the moment? No.
They will never have sale. Look at that retarded ass fucking price. 260. Holy shit, that is so much money.
That's only the DLC, not even the full game. So you add 3 times 60 euros.
Yeah.
So 180 more.
Yeah, then what Bleach said. That's why privately held companies create better games. Yes, because they care about what they do. Which is why Larian are good boys and girls.
Yeah. And that's also why Creative Assembly applied for like help from the government or something, like for small businesses.
Yeah, they are a small local company. Don't you know?
Family business, family-sized business.
Yes, a ma and pa shop down the lane, and then you have Creative Assembly just beside with a bunch of, hopelessly struggling small people,
and then
of course child diddlers, because we all know they're fraught with the fucking people.
And then on the other end of the stick, there is me alone. And I have no help for government. No one want to help me, at least in the official sphere. Yeah, it's how can you defend such behavior?
You don't, but I'm pretty sure that Creative Assembly knows where a few corpses are buried. Let's put it like that.
Yeah, maybe. And yeah, so for people who want to listen to my unfortunately French video because it was too much of a work to translate the video, yeah, I made a video on Baldur's Gate. and I explain why this game is so great, and I explain, for example, for people who play the game, I will try to get a scene in particular. Yeah, this one. I explained that the sound of the game is great. Like, actually, there is music, there is actual song, like with people singing, and there is I will explain it there. There is like a strong emphasis on sound, like the sound design. Like, you don't have indication where to go. Sometimes you just hear like screaming or a bird chirping and stuff like that, and the sound is amazing. Like, the quality of the sound is amazing. And I explain and do a comparison with FPS game. One of the easiest way to spot a bad FPS game is the gun sound.
Pap. Pap.
Yeah, and I explained this
Et c'est en général un bon indicateur que c'est
in this small part of the video when I put an example of a guy explaining how a sound of the gun is made.
This is the initial shot. It's tight, punchy, reflective of the weapon. The kick, a base hit that implies weight and power, like it's impacting with your chest on each shot, usually ends up being a kick drum or like a sub hit. The mech, the moving parts of the weapon.
So yeah, this is a guy explaining the different type of sound and the way you can play with it. Like, if you are in tunnel, if you are like an open bolt gun, blah blah blah. So, and the sound of the game, Baldur's Gate 3 is amazing. Like, you feel the punch of the weapon, the sound design in the ambience is great. The voice actor, oh my god, they are legendary. It's an amazing game. It's an amazing game.
The same goes for and the same goes for Armored Core too. Because...
Yeah, but Baldur's Gate is better.
No, it's not, because in Baldur's Gate you can't strap fucking 2 howitzers on your back and point blank a bitch.
Yeah, but in Baldur's Gate you can do magic.
Gay vampires, dude. Gay vampires. That's all you need to know. There's no gay vampires in Armored Core. There's just cool energy women.
So we've reached the point of me and Trim fighting which game is better, the magic
sci-fi
fantasy.
or fantasy. No, but seriously, Baldur's Gate deserves a lot of credit, because honestly, when I saw that they were buying the license from, at first I thought Wizards of the Coast were having the say. I thought they were hired by Wizards of the Coast. Then I found out much later that they bought the license themselves to have full freedom. I didn't believe that would be a good game. Honestly, I thought it would be woke as fuck, and of course there are some things there. And the person doing character creator is obviously infected with the mind virus. But despite, and this is the impressive part, despite having all of the fucking dog whistles, all the fucking things in it, having actual wokery in it, it is still a good game. That is the impressive part. That is an incredibly impressive thing, that despite actually having wokeness in your game, the game is good.
I have only spotted 2 instances of wokery in the game. The first one is, as you said, the character creator, which is like 5 minutes and you pass it and you forget it. The second one is a dialogue option when you actually reach the city Baldur's Gate, when you can say to an NPC, like, yeah, but Baldur's Gate is a very diverse city, you have to be proud, blah blah blah. That's it.
Yeah. The melting pot argument, but then again, it is, despite having woke in it, it is a fantastic game.
Yes.
That is incredibly impressive. It is a Western game that is working with a license from one of the most predatorily woke companies in Western history, and it is not drowned in the cancer.
Yes, because as you said also, and Bleach said it also, Larian only bought the license.
Yes.
Wizard of the Coast and nothing to do with the game. And now they're like, maybe we should have made another deal because the game is making a lot of money.
Yeah, and here's the best part of it all. Thanks to this, everyone now of the mediocre, useless shits are panicking because they see the passion and fucking drive and love for what you make creates what? Quality.
Yes.
And people want quality.
Yes. And we also want game that you actually can play like for not a long time, but like you feel that the time you invest in the game is of high value. For example, in the Baldur's Gate, I don't know about Armor Core, but I bet it's almost the same as you said with the different ending. But
yes,
if you do the story like somewhat full, like searching for every detail, secret, blah blah blah, you have for, let's say, 100 hours. You can do a lot more than that, but let's say 100 hours. That's one instance of the game. You can play like 10 more times and you will have 10 more different story with different embranchment, different ending, different equipment, different character, different blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
You can,
because the game isn't lying.
Yeah.
It has the game promised you multiple endings and stories.
an
it
impactful
has-
choice, and this is maybe the first game ever with actually delivering on that promise. The choice you made in the game is impactful.
Yeah.
And the
unlike the fucking Star whatever, Star
field.
and I was about to say another F word, but I can't do that.
Star filth.
Well, yeah, let's go with that. Starfilth. It is, again, it tried to promise the same thing that Skyrim did, but it cannot move past it. It is, as every fucking Elder Scrolls game, every fucking current Bethesda game, lives in the shadow of Skyrim and is unable to move past it.
Yeah. And fuck, I have to find another article. I saw in the chat, and maybe you can explain and develop into it. Bleach speaking about Arma's game. Like it's a failure, it's a bad game. I know the name but never played. Like what happened with Arma?
I don't know about Arma. It's one of those realistic military shooters, and that's not my thing.
Ah, okay.
Sorry.
No problem. Cell number. Okay, I have a number. I have found something. So apparently, Baldur's Gate, 5.2 million copies.
Ah, that's
Slow clap.
that is beautiful.
That's a big boy number.
Yeah. And you know what? It deserves every fucking penny because it made a game to love.
And funny thing, this number, when this article was written, 20 August, so yes, I confirmed. This number only take in account PC sales.
Yes.
At the time, PlayStation was not ready, or the PlayStation version was not ready, and it's still not available on Xbox.
No. Porting is a bitch, but here's another good thing. These guys prioritize PC before console, so suck it, console whores.
Yeah, as it should be.
Yes, based.
PC Master Race.
All hail. And also Nintendo Switch. It gets a pass because it has Zelda.
I'm okay with Nintendo too.
Yes.
But yeah,
So I'm just saying that if they decide to start going to Steam, I wouldn't really mind it.
5.2 million copies is a very big amount of game. It's like giant amount. It's a lot, and I think that now Larian will have a big promotion. Like, oh, you work with Larian? Oh, we can talk, you know. And one year earlier, it's like, fuck off, bitch. Who are you? But also,
oh, hey, you're those guys who mouth off as saying we'll never be anything.
Yeah.
Hi there. See our pile of money? Fuck you.
Oh, you are the waffle people.
Yes. You know the best part is, it's the guy who is the boss of Larian. You can just tell that he's such a fucking nerd. He's just
yes.
such a fucking nerd.
One of us. One of us.
One of us. It is just ridiculous how fucking nerdy he is. I mean, every time he does anything Baldur's Gate related, we're talking about a grown-ass man who goes in a full-on plate armor carrying a sword.
Yeah.
That is the kind of guy you want to be the head of a company.
Yes. As
Hell.
funny as it sounds, yes, actually.
Yes! It is ridiculous, but it's amazing. And I'm pretty sure that the dude who made fucking the dude who made Dark Souls, I'm pretty sure that he has a poisonous swamp somewhere in his fucking apartment. Somewhere. I just know he does. He's a sick fuck, but I know it. I want a game that is made with passion. Armored Core gave me that, and also Baldur's Gate 2 as well. I don't have the game myself. I will get it at some point, but not yet, as I'm busy with other shit and got money issues. But yeah, while I haven't played it, I will recommend it to everyone because it has done the impossible. It is a Western game. It has genuine wokery in it, but it is not defiled.
Does your busy thing time jigamajig include a boat, maybe?
Yes, that too. Sad.
Sad noises. Sad Norwegian noises.
Yeah.
I
did play a lot of Armored Core on the boat, and that kind of ruined my fucking sleep schedule.
How do you say I am sad in Norwegian?
Jeg er trist.
Yeah. That.
Og du er et rasshøl, hæ?
Wait a second. Because I have planned something for you. Yeah.
I don't know how to feel about this. Belgium has plans for me. I want to keep my hands where they are, okay?
Belgia det bästa landet.
Det kan diskuteras.
I didn't know what you said, but I know what I said.
Yes, you did, and you fucking nailed it too. Congratulations, dude. That's impressive. But what I said, that is debatable.
That's it. I will try some more to say things in Norwegian with Google Translate.
Let's go. Let's fucking go.
To switch for another topic, I will leave you the choice between anime, one of the scummiest place in America, the saddest science fiction story, or a bitch.
Wow, you're fucking giving me some hell of a choices there, buddy. The fuck kind of choices are those?
Bad one.
Yes, I noticed. Why?
Because I don't like you.
Fucking Belgian little fuckwit. Just pick one. I don't care. Jesus Christ. When you gotta sell it like that, you're kind of not making me want to, engage. Jesus. Hey, you want a black pill? You want a black pill? You want a black suppository? How about just to give me one of the black pills, and we'll see how it goes.
Hello, Florian.
Hello, man. But yeah, let's go with the bitch. I have no idea who the bitch is.
The bitch.
Yes. Bitch.
And you know what? I will make you read a bit.
Oh no, the screen is blurry. Sophie Turner?
Yes.
Huh. Oh. Can you zoom in a bit? see. There we go. All right, now wait for the screen to stop being blurry because Discord is lame. I can't read the upper parts. Could you scroll up a bit?
Again?
No, just scroll. There's something with the site. There you go. She apparently lives to party. Sophie Turner's alleged affinity for the nightlife reportedly caused her husband, Joe Jonas, to divorce her. She likes to party. No, wait. She likes to party. He likes to stay at home. They have very different lifestyles. A source told TMC Tuesday shortly after the Jonas Brother frontman formally requested the end of the requested to end the pair's 4th-year marriage. Oh, 4 years with that. Jonas, 34, filed the petition in Miami, stating that his union with the Game of Thrones alum, what the fuck ever that is, 24/7 years old, is irreversibly broken. I don't even know how to say that fucking word. The musician hired powerhouse celebrity attorney Tom. The musician hired powerhouse celebrity attorney Tom Sasser, famously handled Tiger Woods' divorce to guide him through the process. Well, at least he's starting with the big guns. Jonas's fling.
That's the sad part of the article.
States that although his 2 daughters with Turner, 3-year-old Villa and 1-year-old whose name they haven't yet to announce, have been residing primarily with him, he once shared parental responsibility after the split.
So, for people who didn't get the whole thing, the woman want to relive a young age, and the man is like, yeah, but we have kids.
Oh, so the dude is... Oh, I see. The dude is trying to be a responsible adult while the woman is
a
completely
bitch.
ignoring. Yes, of course.
So, yeah.
Right.
That's the so voilà. This is the picture of a responsible woman and a mother.
Terrible, but someone's gotta do it. The fuck?
Yep. That's sad, isn't it?
Yeah.
And so no, that's not. There was one picture when she looked like actually horrible. But maybe this is not the article. But yeah, this is what she looks like right now.
So she's doing a Miley Cyrus, I guess.
Yeah. Honestly, I think like she's kind of ugly right now.
She's let's see. That's 6.
Wait a second. I think I found a better picture to show that yeah, she's ugly right now. 1 second. Yep, this one. There is 2 actually. This one.
Holy fucking shit! She looks like Cher.
Yep.
Jesus.
And
Actually, looks like
this one.
She looks like something completely different, but I can't say that online. Okay, there she looks kind of better, but she has aged fucking 20 years.
Yes.
Dear God.
And we know why.
Alcohol in Hollywood.
Maybe. Not sure. But what do you think of this picture?
I don't know who the other 2 dudes are there, but I'm pretty sure they railed her.
I think I have another one somewhere.
Yes, I am that judgmental. I don't care if I'm an asshole.
It's a bit little, but there's this one. And I have another one, but not that easy to find, honestly. Fuck, I lost it. What the fuck was it?
I don't know.
Well, fuck it. You get the gist. She want to party again, and yeah, honestly, she looks horrible because this is what this is what she used to look like.
Dude, she was fucking hot back in the day.
Yes, she was better than hot. She was actually cute and beautiful and
She had a lot of that girl next door kind of look.
yeah. So this is like 10 years ago.
Yeah, she was really pretty.
And this is her in 2015. So yes, so something happened. you don't change that strong physically so fast. It's yeah, I'm agreeing with Florian. Alcohol
and
because there is another name that you might know, a certain Amy Winehouse, who
sounds familiar.
went to in the gutter like in like 2 years.
Who was Amy Winehouse again?
Amy Winehouse was a very talented singer, R&B soul singer, and yeah, in like 2 or 3 years, she went from a beautiful jazz woman to a crack addict.
Wait, is that Chico's song, "Oh Lord, would you give me a Mercedes Benz"?
Don't know, but this is the woman in question.
Oh yeah, her. Yeah. The Chico looks like a meth hooker.
Yes, she looked like it in the end.
Yeah. And oh yeah, she's fucking dead too, so.
Yes.
And this is what the fucking entertainment industry does to you. I mean,
this is how she looked like near to the end.
Yeah. Yeah, that looks like the peak of happiness right there.
Yeah, and I'm thinking that Sophie Turner is going in this direction.
Oh, she is next. She is next.
Cause it's impressive, like in a few years, the difference. Like I don't think it's natural.
Nope, it is not natural, but it is it is natural in the natural area of Hollywood.
Yeah.
This is what happens when you get involved with the monsters, and they are monsters. Hollywood aren't people. The people there are monsters.
Yeah.
They take potential of someone and turn it to something horrible.
And she Amy Winehouse, she died at 27 years old, so kinda the same.
Yep. A horrible and tragic story of wasted life and potential.
Vlich said Sophie needs Norwegian blood. But outside then this like she's going alcohol blah blah blah. It's also like it's like she has kids and she's like fuck it, I want to party again. Like
yeah, irresponsible, useless.
To be devil advocate, it's her life, it's her choice. Like she can do what she wants, but
I will disagree with that.
I know, I understand, and you are not wrong, but I have a but with my take. It's her life, blah blah blah. Okay, but it's so symptomatic of the youth of today.
Yeah. Drugs, take things, do thing to make yourself feel better instead of actually trying to improve yourself. Because
and do something of your life, because I don't say that she doesn't like deserve or merit success and blah blah blah. She was a good actress on the screen for the
she was.
few times I watched Game of Thrones, but like
Wait, wasn't she in? Wasn't she also in?
X-Men.
Yeah, she did really well as Jean Grey.
I prefer the old version, but she was okay.
Oh, of course, you prefer the old version. I prefer the old one too, but she was good enough.
Yeah, good enough. Honestly, in this kind of X-Men movie, I like the young Charles Xavier. For me, he was the best actor in the lot.
He was.
But yeah, it's the youth of today, and especially the woman, I must say. It's like they flee responsibility and accountability like the plague. It's impressive, like how fast they run away from this.
Yeah, because the nuclear family and responsibility is a evil to them. It's
yes.
what they've been taught. It's what they have been taught.
The famous McDonald's commercial in Japan. You saw it?
Well, of course I saw it. I understand what people react about it for.
Yeah.
Because it is showing us something we want, but many won't get.
Yes. For the people who don't know this one, it's just like 15-20 seconds of just this shortly animated, and it was cute as hell.
Yes, as it should be.
Yes. With the entire internet like screaming like Wee!
Well, that doesn't surprise anyone.
It is bad. Why? Because
it hurts my feelings.
White supremacy.
Yeah, that's my favorite. All right, Jesus.
Heterosexuality. Oh no.
Yeah, because you can't be straight in today's world. Woo! Fuck you.
No,
not you, but you know what I mean.
Also, the thing like, oh, the woman has short hands. Like she has a sweater to the fingers, and use your eyes, motherfucker. Oh, she looks like her mother. You don't say.
What? What? Holy fuck! Oh my god, my mind is blown. Holy crap!
You are not supposed to look at your parent.
I am shocked. I'm scared. I'm horrified. I'm blah blah blah.
I hate the internet of today. I don't know if you remember. I think you do, but back in the day, the internet, like, if you were a sensitive bitch, you were yeeted out of the internet in like 5 minutes.
As you fucking should be.
Ah, fuck. Yeah, so another topic. So we did the bitch. It leaves you with the saddest story in science fiction, anime, and the scummiest place in America.
Wait, the saddest story in anime? What?
No, the saddest story in science fiction.
Star Wars?
I don't know.
That shit's sad because it's fucking wrecked forever. We'll never get Star Wars back, guys. Ever.
What do you choose between the three choices?
Can I shoot myself?
Do it quick.
Okay. Shit, it didn't work.
You fail like your life.
Oh, that went real. That became too real. God damn it. I'm on the internet to escape reality, damn it! Fun though, fun.
So what do you choose, Norwegian?
Well, I can't choose to leave because someone keeps. Nah, I'm good. Fuck it. Let's go with the saddest story in manga or whatever.
The saddest story in science fiction.
In science fiction. All right, let's go.
And you were correct. It is Star Wars. But before we talk about the actual topic itself, here it is, the 25 greatest franchise in the world. And so, fuck off you. So this is the top 25. Number 1, Star Wars. And you can see all of the order. And honestly, I think this is correct. It's correct.
But all of those
are
a lot of those are fucking dead though.
Yes, of course, but I tend to agree with this list. Like, I don't feel like there is something missing because it's for today, not like for the, I don't know. So of course Star Wars sells more than everything, and SpongeBob is still a great seller, and I think it's okay. I think it's I think it's okay. And so if we follow this little list, Star Wars is supposed to sell like hotcakes, correct?
Yes, but it isn't. Strange.
Strange indeed, because Ahsoka, the TV show, bomb.
You don't say. I am shooketh.
Yes, but are you sure? Are you aware of how much it bombed? Like, for the week of end of August. So at this time there was 2 episodes of Ahsoka on Disney Plus.
Okay.
Barely in the 5th spot in the viewership. Like Grey's Anatomy did better. NCIS almost topped Ahsoka Tano.
Well, it is true what Bleach says. Ahsoka is absolute fucking trash. It is the worst kind of trash. It is woke trash. And it is... I haven't watched the series because I refuse to, but I'm watching Arch torture himself by watching.
Same. It's very funny, to be honest. Like, the thing with the way, like, up.
They are suffering for our enjoyment. And I mean, I'm starting to understand why people have started forming like this semi-religious view of art, because he is literally sacrificing his sanity for our entertainment.
Just for the chat, I will speak French for 1 second, please. Florian, si tu peux juste donner ton avis sur Ahsoka, mais fais-le en anglais si tu peux. Ta gueule. Shut up. Juste vite fait, raconte le truc en anglais, s'il te plaît. So, I feel... Shut up!
Baguette? I'm just trying to join the conversation, buddy. I'm trying to be inclusive.
Inclusive my ass.
Hon.
But yeah, for Arch, Warhammer, and Kibbs, it's funny, especially with the whale thing and the dog horse. Yeah.
Oh yeah, oh god. And don't get me started on fucking what have they done to Thrawn? Like,
but
what happened to good old days when they just, like they did with James Earl Jones? He clearly isn't in shape to be Darth Vader, but what they do, they found someone in shape to be Darth Vader, and then used James Earl Jones's amazing voice. But they can't do that.
But the thing with, honestly, double shameful, like Disney should bury themselves in the sand and do nothing, just hide themselves, because this is what they should do in such situation. Because Ahsoka Tano, the character itself, was, I think, the most popular thing in Star Wars for at least 2 or 3 years. With the series Clone Wars, which was amazing and still is.
Yes.
I honestly still love it. It's very, very good, very funny. You have actual serious episodes. You have everything. Honestly, it was one of the best things Star Wars has done in well, outside of the movie, to be honest. Some game was very, very good also, of course, but I cannot stress it enough. Like, this is the Star Wars thing of the Star Wars to an extent. And so a TV show with Ahsoka Tano in the main character should be an automatic home run.
Yes.
Automatic.
Instant win. You have
Yes.
the ball in your hand. You only have to keep it in your hand
And run.
to win. Literally, you don't even have to run.
Yeah,
you just need to
walk.
hold the ball in your hand for a minute, and you will immediately win everything. But Filoni decided to take the ball, rub his dick all over it, shove it up his ass, shit it out, step on it, then take it, and then throw it as hard as he could. And of course he didn't throw it more because he's got fucking girl arms, so he then put it up again and put it in a car and sent the car away.
That's a strangely accurate description. Were you
Hey,
there when he did it?
I call it as I see it.
Especially the dick rubbing part. Well, you were
Dude, don't reawaken my trauma. I can't fucking deal with this shit right now.
So, do you want to be a little more sadder?
I'm always sad. Bring it on.
So,
That's my secret. That's my secret, Christopher. I'm always sad. Da, 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 da.
in the end of February, this was the Mandalorian. So I don't remember the season, but yeah, one of the last episode. And yeah, Mandalorian, which was a home run in the beginning, like the first season. Again, as you said, they dropped the ball, and yeah.
No, they didn't drop it. They literally just removed it out of existence. He couldn't get rid of the ball any fucking faster.
Yeah, and the thing is, it's in third place, and you say to yourself, "Oh, third place, not that bad, not that bad." It's true, not that bad, but it's the third season, maybe one of the latest episodes, so some people could watch the thing again and again and again. And between the first place and the third place, look at the number: 823. More than 1,000, more than 2,000. And you see in the 9th place, a special from Chris Rock. Okay, I have to say, he took advantage of the drama with Will Smith and everything. Okay. But still, it's one episode, so one special. And he's in 9th place. Mandalorian has 17 episodes.
Which was the first truly fucking disappointing Star Wars series.
So, yeah, Star Wars is... And I could... Yeah, do the whole thing again and again. In September last year, Andor, like, not much.
It had potential, and it could have gone somewhere. But
even Rings of Power wasn't in the first place. They were topped by Dahmer and Cobra Kai, which I'm very happy to know, because Cobra Kai is great. You should watch Cobra Kai. And yeah, it's disappointment again and again and again, and they lie to the number, like 1 million blah blah blah, 2 million blah blah blah. And
1 million, 2 million,
Exactly. So yeah, it's
you know that he's called the Count.
because for the number they claim to have, we are not sure if it counts like the rewatch, or like if you pause and start again, does it still count in a minute view, blah blah blah.
Let's put it like this: they're gonna count per click, even accidental. Even if it's like you go down. Hell, I'm pretty sure the autoplay that happens every time you hover over it.
Yeah.
They're gonna count that as a view as well.
Oh yeah, maybe. I don't know. I don't want to go into conspiracy, but yeah. So
It's not a conspiracy. It's true.
But yeah, it's for me, this is honestly the saddest story in science fiction because Star Wars, when I was not young, but you know, like when the Attack of the Clone started, or like Revenge of the Sith, you know, the second and the third movie.
Oh God, I love those movies.
They were like a planetary event.
Yep.
And it was one of the greatest things that blessed mankind. And now it's just, oh, not this shit again.
Yeah.
Same with the superhero. Like, I'm sure...
It's a dead thing. It is a dead thing, and it will always be a dead thing. But honestly, at this point, I'm happy to see it go. Because at least now, it doesn't suffer anymore.
Yep.
It is dead. Let it die.
Let
More
it
than what
die.
it was.
Let it die.
More in what was. Remember the good things. And let it sleep. Let it rest.
Yeah. So, now for the other topic, there is 2 topics left. You know what? You told me that you had stuff to tell about this story, so I will let you lead a tiny bit.
Depends on what it is.
The scummiest place in America.
Yes! Yeah, I'm going to say that Bleach is kind of mistaken. New York is the thing that deserves a nuke first. Hollywood does first. Then...
California first.
Yes, except for the few base people who live there. Like one of Rosa's friends is from California. We need to extract him before we drop the nuke.
Yeah. It's just like...
In Minecraft!
It's just like for Belgium. I'm okay if you nuke one special place in Brussels, but please leave Belgium be. We don't like Europe either. So yeah, I will just go over quickly for the article, and I will give you the rain. So apparently there is like information about what happened with the writer strike, and the thing is, the whole article, well, maybe not all, but most of the article, they just say, oh, we won. Yes, but what happened? Oh, we cannot say.
Yeah, because they didn't really win. Because guess what? It is... And again, this is a shit I've heard. I don't know the details of what makes it like this, but the TLDR is the agreement has been made, and the alterations have been made so that people will be more meritocratically hired. And already we have people who have started being banned, removed, so to speak. They are cutting the fat. Diversity hires are starting to lose everything. And the best part is, in this current day and age, this has been the year where identity politics has started to fail.
Yeah, and I just searched for a special, because I read the article before selecting it, but sometimes I don't remember what was the thing. Yeah, I like the way it stops. Like, yeah, we just proved that, and strikes works, blah blah blah. We got what we want, but yeah, but what did you get? We cannot say. We don't know. We have to wait for the blah blah blah. What?
Yeah. This is
and there is like 20 articles like that say, we won, we proved stuff, it is a great win, and blah. What happened?
The thing
we
is,
don't
though,
know.
the thing is, who is winning? And the one that is winning is not the wokes. It's actually us. We are the ones winning. We have won this one.
Well, I hope, but it's just like Arch said in one of his videos. He said, on one hand, if the striker, the writer win, we will have more shit writing, and if the corporation win, we will have AI, and they will screw us to eternity, and it will be very complicated to have actual like flesh and blood artists
Yes,
in
it
Hollywood.
will be, but that was ever since AI art started taking off, that was inevitable. The point is that we have this is another thing he talks about too, is that the woke machinery is starting to lose its power. It's
Yes,
going to
yes.
fight tooth and nail to remain in power. It is dying, but it doesn't want to die, of course, because when something is alive, it's hard to kill. So we have to outlast its death throes if we're going to be rid of it. So we just keep doing what we do. And they will keep dying bit by bit by bit. It took 20 years to get here since this shit came out in light, 15, 20 years. Now we just need to wait for maybe 5 or 10 years. We are already starting to see things that are made outside of the establishment, right? Hell, Baldur's Gate is a perfect example of that. And the other people are saying, "Wow, they actually want this. Ooh, money."
Yes, and Baldur's Gate made a shit tons of money. Like be sure of that. And with the release on PlayStation and Xbox, it would make more money. And
and
I'm not
Core is doing
sure.
amazing too.
I'm not sure they will pass on the opportunity to make an expansion pack or a DLC stuff. I know they are not fond of it, but yeah.
They've said that they won't be doing it, and I generally believe them. However, if they do it, if there's anyone when they make fucking DLC, it's the fucking Nerd Company. Though I hope they don't, but if they do, I will be judging them accordingly. But I'm pretty sure if they do it, they'll actually do better than most of fucking companies.
Yeah, but for Divinity, they made something, isn't it? I'm not sure.
They made some. I don't remember it. Didn't really follow it, but it was additional, not core to the game.
Yeah, there is something named the Divine Ascension, and there is a companion. So this is just a pet or something. But yeah, there is like Divine Ascension. What is it? Oh, okay. It's an art thing, so no content.
Yes. Well, it is content, but it's just fan content that people who really is interested want.
Yeah, but it's not like a DLC or something.
Well, that's even better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Bleach has correct there. The AI would write better than WG. But here's the thing. What's gonna happen is that the Writers Guild is going to use the better writers, who are then going to use AI to start making ideas. It's sort of like how you're supposed to use AI art. You generate an image and then you use that image as a sketch or as a base of an idea. You can do the same thing with stories. Make a basis of something and then use a proper writer to fix that shit. But that is the best case scenario.
Yeah, so okay, apparently for Divinity, yeah, they didn't make actual DLC. They just made like a spin-off game or something.
Yeah.
So it's not actual DLC, yeah. But for Baldur's Gate, there is like plenty of room for DLC or expansion pack or something. Like they talk about Avernus, hell stuff. There is also like a new class they could make or the race and blah blah blah. So there is room. Like it's almost, honestly, it's a bit weird because it's almost like they left something to be explored. Like we will do it later, if you play the game, you notice it. But yeah, I don't know if it was intentional or like they went into a direction and then they said, it's enough for this direction, we switch over to another direction.
They could be doing that, and they also figured out that we have enough, because believe me, they do have enough.
Yes.
Yeah, they made a game, and also they are the only game company to fucking date who decided to push forward the release date, and the product was good.
Mm-mm-mm-mm. Yeah, and honestly, like for me, the game will be better with mod. I just played the vanilla, but with the amount of mod I see and some YouTuber who cover the mod, I'm like, yes, I want to play the game modded to the brim. But the
Do you know what
vanilla,
Baldur's Gate 3 is?
tell me.
It is the new Skyrim. It is a
Yes,
Skyrim of the
yes, yes,
2010s.
yes,
Of the 2020s.
yes. Yes, or something like The Witcher 3. Witcher 3 also was very
Yeah,
good.
but the Witcher 3 was for the 2010s.
Yeah,
If I remember correctly.
yeah.
No, wait. No, I'm now messing up. No, Witcher
No,
was at the end of 2010s.
Skyrim released in 2011, I think.
Yes.
And Witcher 3 was like 2014 or 15.
Yeah. But Witcher has the same position as like Elden Ring does, or Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, but either way, the game is like you can mod it to explosion. But
Yes.
yeah, to get back to Hollywood stuff, you said before we started the stream, you said something. I want to get back to it. Blah, blah, blah. What did you say about Hollywood?
Oh, it was basically this.
Want to be sure.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, so I asked you have topic team you want to talk about except Armor Core 6. You said the writers strike and both started and ended with studios starting to look for non-work writing. What makes you, how to say that? Because you have almost the same take as me and other people, but I'm still curious about it. Why make you so confident that this strike is like a signal to, like, it's finally coming, you know, the end of the work?
It is their reaction. Look, this hasn't been the large beating of the drum, the victory they need. This has been a defeat for them. They have just been defeated and they're trying to spin it as a victory. This is desperation. And also, like, I've seen I should have fucking saved it. I'm sorry.
No problem.
Unfortunately, you have everything I say now. Take that as hearsay because I was stupid and forgot the fucking screenshot the things. But I have seen people who have complained about losing their jobs are no longer being given their usual writing tasks. Because,
you mean
writers?
writers?
No, we don't. Yes, writers or, you know, the support jobs who've always been the ones to add a little bit of the unnecessary shit we don't like.
Oh yeah, I see. So, but stuff related, for example, for journalism and stuff like that, like
Yes.
the stupid article, like, what type of crayons are you?
Well, we'll never really get rid of those assholes, but it is the woke
Yeah,
writers
but this
who are
this kind
slowly
of
starting
stuff
to die out.
now can be so easily replaced with AI.
It is already replaced by
Yeah.
AI because it is a retarded amount of. There's a retarded lack of skill needed for. No skill is needed for this. I mean, you gotta be better at. You gotta be my ability to hold a proper conversation, and I can't hold a proper conversation to save my fucking life.
It depends.
Yeah, that's mean. Even when I talk about things I'm into, I'm still messing around words.
There is one exception that make you more dangerous than anything I met on planet Earth.
What?
Disrespecting Transformers.
Well, Hasper is already going to fucking die, and I will laugh when their corpse is being buried. And then I'll dig up the corpse, and I'll parade it around,
There is
and then I'll burn
one.
it.
Yeah, you see, yeah, I just mentioned Transformer and all like, yeah, you are already
brought it on yourself.
grumbling.
Dude, you didn't see what they did to the fucking franchise, dude.
When I showed you the picture of the, you know, a pronoun they them, I like.
Fuck you.
I saw you to the screen like exploding.
That's pain.
You were even madder than Guts with the berserker armor.
Yeah, but it's like peak they themery, and that's the kind of shit though that people are starting to get tired of. And the best part is people are starting to talk about this publicly.
Yeah, about
the
that.
blowback isn't as bad anymore.
About that, I have a question about this
Yes.
for you. Since you have a job like connected to reality, you know, with actual people, human being, like male, female.
Dude. Saying that a chef is connected to reality is I mean, that is an overstatement.
Yeah, but what I mean is that you meet people like on the boat and through your job and family and blah blah blah. You are like me. I'm just a cave dweller in front of my computer. You have an actual life, and
I'm normie adjacent. You're trying to say, huh?
yeah, something like that. And so I remember again, Arch and other people. I think it was Jeremy or something from the Quartering said like in normies today, even they know what woke means, and they also know that is an insult. It's a direct well, it's a bad term. Can you hear me?
What the hell is this shit?
Can you hear me?
Yes. Can you hear me?
Okay. Yeah, sorry, I don't know what happened, but yeah, apparently you didn't hear me.
I heard you and we're trying to silence you again.
No, I'm maybe it's just Discord because apparently there is nothing lost on the stream.
That's good.
So yeah, I was asking if you had any happenstance like that with your life and job and family and blah blah blah, like especially since you are Norwegian also, like people from your entourage speaking about woke stuff and also knowing that woke is a bad term and they are stupid people.
I haven't really mentioned it, but some of my closest friends are in the know, you could say, but that's even kind of fucking lefty in a way.
Mm-hmm.
One of my closest friends, she is a bit lefty, but even she fucking acknowledges that, yeah, this is cancer, fuck it. It's just interesting to see because mostly people in my age line and younger knows what is the bad things, so to say, right?
Mm-hmm.
They know where the cancer is. Some people don't quite understand it, but they can already tell that this shit just doesn't make sense.
Mm.
Hell, I was talking with a guy who's in his 60s, another friend of mine who's in his 60s, and he essentially asked me about the different things, like the different genders, right? And I just gave him the outright explanation that 2 words for gender, like gender and sex, is just an invention of the English or of Europe, right?
Mm.
It is not a Norwegian thing because in Norway we have only one, and that is kjønn. That is a binary. It is man or woman. Han eller hun. Mann eller dame, right?
If you say so.
It is. Without a fucking doubt. But in Norway, they don't have a secondary word for gender, right?
Mm-hmm. Well,
it is just kjønn.
Honestly, even in French and English, I'm like, what exactly is the difference between gender and sex? Like, I'm not sure.
Originally, nothing. There's not. In Norwegian fucking in Norwegian what's it called again? We call it språkbok. You know, translation books, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Kjønn goes for both sex and for it goes for both sex and gender.
Mm-hmm.
Right? This concept is purely American, and the best way to actually make people uninterested in the whole woke shit is to refer to it as an overly Americanized thing. Because even if we are incredibly affected by by America, most normies have this resentful view to the stereotypical TV show American, right? The Californian woman who goes around screaming, and the Jersey woman who is completely incoherent. The California New York guy who acts and behaves like a little bitch while he's supposed to be a dude, you know?
Yeah.
In Norway,
but back in the day, we use this as a comedy, as a skit, as a joke.
Yes.
Now it's real.
Yes. But it is leading to a point where older people or people who are just a bit more coherent just realize that this is kind of shit. Then we look at young people who there is an infected generation in Norway, and people are like, yeah, fuck these guys. Like students in Norway have always had like sort of a negative rep. But these days, our students have clearly been infected, right? They are part of they're all infected by the mind virus. However, people outside of those kind of school, outside of høyskole, which is essentially college, you just like, oh, how many genders are there, bro? I asked that to some of the apprentices, right? And they just say like, oh, it's 72,500 and I'm an attack helicopter.
Yeah, I have a small story to share about this, and it's a bit sad, to be honest, because it's also concur what you say about the new generation, but it's yeah. I will tell the story. So my ex-girlfriend had a girl, and she's born in 2010, I think. Something like that. And when I met her, it was in 2018, so she was 8 when I met her. And almost directly, or like the year after, so 8 or 9 years old, she knew what pansexual or agender or trans people meant. And I've heard recently, like almost yesterday or 2 days before, something like that, because I'm no longer with my ex-girlfriend, because I met a friend's couple, which is friend with my ex. Like originally, my ex was friend with them. And now yes. I'm a bit more friend with them than she is with them, if you catch my drift. Because well, she was a bit special. Anyway, I've heard with this French couple that the daughter of my ex-girlfriend now speaking about transitioning.
Yeah, that subject is a little bit about in Norway too. People are usually confused about it. Some people who work in like the social help sector, they are open because they're meeting people who are struggling with it. So it's sympathy. They're affected by sympathy. But most people are just like, they're just man and woman. These people, we have the view of an alternative lifestyle. That's how it's viewed in Norway. And I mean, I think it's just generally a mental illness. And when I say it, some react negatively, but a lot of other people like, yeah, I see what I mean.
I'm still a bit shocked from what I heard, but in the same way, I'm like, I'm blasé. You know what I mean? Like, it's a bit of both, and I have less and less faith in the new generation. It's I almost think it's a lost battle, lost cause.
Yeah.
But I don't know if it's like in France, Belgium, or it's like a worldwide thing. And this is maybe one of the key thing. I understand what you mean by saying that we won with the culture war with Hollywood and stuff. Because
or we haven't won, but we are currently starting to win. The pendulum has stopped and is now returning back.
Yeah, because I truly believe that one of the elements that our generation, like 30, 35 years old, is better than the newer generation is because we had good culture. My little sister, she's not the best and in culture, I mean, and she's not dumb, but she's pretty simple. Like she doesn't have passion or special interest, like nothing tickle and fancy. She spends most of the time on her phone scrolling, like doom scrolling or scrolling in the void. I don't know the expression, but she does almost nothing with her life. And when I talk to her, for example, about Lord of the Rings,